everybody, and welcome to What's Good with Sergeant Show. I'm your host, Sergeant Show, and I'm drinking and reviewing every single beer in the universe and rating them on a scale of 1 to 12. It's something that I do for you, the show-offs, so that you know what's good. Today, I am cleaning out the fridge. I'm going to do probably 6, maybe even 8 reviews today. I'm just going to get through this fridge and get some of these beers out of here. And I am lucky enough to be joined for the second time today by my man, Diggler.
Mr. Show, thank you for having me on. This is quite the pleasant afternoon, and I am very tickled and honored to be here.
Very, very pleasant afternoon. Thank you for noticing.
Yes,
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So today, we are doing a beer called Pickle Time by Zipline Brewing out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna serve you a free one up here, Diggler. I love pickles.
So do I.
I am a big pickle fan, and whenever I see a pickle beer, I'm always like, let's check this out. More often than not, I'm disappointed because more often than not, it is just like drinking pickle juice. There's like no beer flavor to it, right? Like you've had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 of those with me, where it's just like it's so sour and pickly. And don't get me wrong, I like pickle juice too, but this is a beer review. This isn't a pickle juice review.
It needs like a splash of vodka in it too with the beer.
Yes, so that's the danger that pickle beers can get into. This one from Zipline Brewing, it looks just as clear and clean as you'd like it to look.
And in the beer can looks like it would be a part of like don't smoke or drink the heavy beer. Drink this vape.
There you go.
Like that's the kind of label it has.
Basically, Diggler says this is the vape of beers.
Yes.
So let's do this. Let's take 3 big gulps.
Thank you, Sergeant Show. Wow. That is quite elegant.
That is what I'm talking about. I mean, don't get me wrong. The pickle juice is still obviously present, especially like kind of when it gets up in your sinuses and stuff, like the way that it smells.
It's like it should be in a wine glass.
Well, I offered you a glass.
You did.
But you're a sophisticated caveman.
Yep.
So that was good. I mean, it is definitely on the lighter side of pickle beers that I've had.
It is on the lighter side. It's not that sour taste you were complaining about earlier, Sergeant Show. But I think it's a well-balanced flavor.
Well balanced. Well said. Let's take 3 more big gulps just to not be too hasty.
Have you ever tried pickles with salt?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of a little bit, but a little lighter tasting than that, but a nice edge off the actual pickle juice part of it.
I will say I could have used a little bit more of a full flavored beer. I like where their pickle flavor is. It's close to me, but the beer flavor is not quite where I want it to be.
Right.
I'd like to taste a little bit more beer. I like the pickle flavor.
That would be hard to mix though.
I assume it is, and that's why it's done by smarter people than me. But we got to rate this on a scale of 1 to 12.
Well, I've had many beers with you, Sergeant Show, and I would think this beer is elegant, and I would do a solid 7 on it for a pickled beer.
7. Okay. I like it. I like it.
Don't love it.
It's I honestly I'm kind of back and forth between a 7 and an 8 on this.
8 would be more towards the loving side, though. I feel like it's an infinity symbol. It'll be forever.
You know what? I'm gonna go 7. I'm gonna go 7 with the potential for an 8, maybe even a 9 if the beer flavor was just a little bit stronger. Having said that, as just like dropping 6 of these, I think they'd be good if you're not really looking for, if you're not really looking for a strong beer flavor. I think they got the pickle really in a good range of that flavor. So if a 6-pack of these, I think would go down pretty quick, especially if you like pickle juice.
Would it be accurate to say that it tastes like a synthetic pickled beer?
I don't know. I thought it tasted kind of like
Traditional?
genuine pickles
Okay.
or yeah, pickle juice or whatever it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought so.
It's like, the lemon juice that you get in the
No, I
little,
know. Yeah.
little cup compared to a real lemon.
Like that's why generally I don't like peanut butter beers because it tastes kind of synthetic to me. So I definitely know what you're talking about. There's some additives that they put in these that just don't taste natural.
Yeah, but I do
Yeah.
enjoy it. It is refreshing. I think we've had better together when we've tried
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But it's a solid outtake on here.
Okay. That's a pair of 7s, and that's what's good with Sergeant Show. And if you aren't watching this, who gives a shit? It's more good beer for the rest of us. We're Oscar Mike.
Thank you, Sergeant Show.